Hey Terp fans, it's Mr. Smiley here with another Terps Win B1G War Recap. This one is 71-57 victory over Detroit versus. So we did a nice job getting 2 stars on the Town Hall 10s. Unfortunately, no Town Hall 10 3 stars. We did have a lot of guys with some nice attacks attacking up. So for the first one, let's go ahead and let's look at a Shattered GoHo by BJ. This was an initial attack where BJ did a nice job, really nice job in the group me chat, asking for advice and thoughts about, how he should attack this. And this was an initial attack. So he has these areas right here that are going to be double giant bomb or Tesla threats. And so what he's going to do is he's going to feel it out by sending a single hog at a couple of these. I think it's probably this one that was the first one. And if it ends up being 2 bombs, then he can get, if he sends it over there and it pops 1 bomb and nothing, the Tesla doesn't come up, then he knows where the double giant bombs are. If he sends it up, a Tesla pops and he gets a giant bomb, then he knows that they're probably going to be, mixed at each of these locations. And a trade of 1 hog for a giant bomb is a really nice trade, and that's a no-brainer. And then he's not gonna send it at this one. He's gonna send it at the other 3, and then he's gonna send his kill squad in through here, pop a jump here, and even though he kills his queen before the jump, by popping this jump here, it opens up all this access right here to his golem and his heroes that they can just actually maybe all the way down here, and that's just less room for his hogs that his hogs need to take out the base. So it's carving out the base, making sure that you get a nice pathing, getting really a lot of value for that kill squad. Without that jump, they'd pretty much be stopped right here, and they might not target all these high damage and splash defenses that are going to risk his hog run. After that, he's going to do a nice hog wall here, but since he had originally not known exactly what was right here in this location, he's going to send a second pack of about 8 hogs here, just to kind of hedge against some of his, a large chunk of his hogs either being wiped out here, or maybe they just start pathing weirdly and they miss, these defenses up here because of the pathing. So by sending that second pack in here, he gets a lot of value out of that and manages his risks. So here we go with a hog coming in. He ends up getting a little bit of the lure, gets one of the giant bombs, does the same over here, gets more of those clan castle troops out there. There he's going to send a giant in. This one he probably didn't need to send, but it does get the rest of the clan castle out there, so maybe he did need to send that. I'll take that back. And there he's going to send another hog up there. There we go. 3 out of the 4 giant bombs are resolved. Clan castle is all out there. He's going to get a nice value out of his poison spell by dropping it on not only the clan castle, but where the archer queen is. So she's going to end up doing less damage to the kill squad. She still kind of tears apart that golem, but she doesn't get a chance to do much other than that because the poison is reducing her damage. So while they do take care of the, his golem, unfortunately, his heroes are still up and ripping apart the space. The second golem ends up getting in there to draw fire from both of those expos. And then as he comes across the base, it looks like he's going to, basically do a heal dump. But at the same time, that also shows that he's paying attention to where his high hit point buildings, where the wizard tower splash damages that that risk his hog run are located, and he's dropping his heals exactly where he needs to be for where his hogs are going to spend the most time and be the most vulnerable. Once you eliminate all the giant bombs, then the next biggest threat is probably the wizard towers, because the hogs come in packs and the wizard towers will destroy entire packs. So you don't want that. Pay close attention to your wizard towers. Not as big a threat as giant bombs, but since he already took care of that, it's still something that you want to look out for. So let's go ahead at this point. The defending Burger Kings just kind of trying to do his job, but no real chance of him doing much of anything there. So really nice attack, BJ. Really good job showing how preparation and scouting before the attack can make an attack look really easy. The hard part is in the preparation. So let's go ahead and watch another one technically attacking up, but as one of our best attackers, it's a little bit misleading. But Kurt is going to do a queen walk GoHo, and so he's going to get, ideally you would love to be able to resolve the double giant bombs. I'm not sure whether this was an initial attack or a cleanup, but we do find out that the double giant bombs are over here, so those don't really lend to necessarily an easy path to take out the queen. So he's, and I'm not sure whether it was an initial attack or not. There could have been double giant bombs right here or here that he would have ended up eliminating through the queen walk. But he's going to do still get a ton of value out of his queen by dropping her up here. She's going to cut out a big row of defenses right here, and she's going to kill the clan castle. He does a nice job of drawing the clan castle out here, dropping a poison here, and then the poison not only will reduce the damage from the clan castle troops, but it also slows them down to give the queen time to pick them off one at a time, as long as they're coming at different, their troops of different speed. And then he's going to send his kill squad in here, and he's going to, I don't know, pop a jump here, and that's going to give him access to all of this part of the base. I don't know whether he gets that expo there, but it's going to get his golem in there and get those expos trained on his golem and not on the hogs as they come in. And then he's going to do a really nice job of sending in some hogs. I think it's this way, then this way, then this way. And he's by breaking those 24 hogs up into 3 packs. That what he's doing is, he's doing a nice job of taking out chunks of the base, but he's also making sure that as they run around the base, only one of those 3 hog packs is going to turn into bacon when they run through the double giant bombs. So if he can get, like, say, a golem to end up over here and take out this one, and a hog pack up here, then he's still going to have probably 8 to 12 hogs running around at the end. And I think that's exactly what happens there. And then at the end of the run, he uses his second poison in a really nice fashion. Also, if you have the spare poison, drop it where the Burger King is, and the Skellies are following the hogs. And not only will that kill the Skellies, but it also kills the Burger King, or it slows down the Burger King so he can't kill your hogs while they take care of the skeletons. So here we go with the queen walk. He's going to pop the drop 2 hogs. They're going to take out an archer tower and give the lure. So by the queen removing that outer layer of defenses, it allows a hog or 2 hogs to go in there and act as a lure. That's a pretty cheap and easy way to take care of a clan castle, is a single poison and a hog or 2. And that way he saves that second poison for the end of his run. So there we go with the kill squad coming in there. He's going to bust open a little hole. His single golem in this attack is going to go in there, distract the queen. Burger King's going to take her out. Golem's going to take the jump, start drawing fire from an expo, from another. There's the hogs coming in. All these defenses, these expos, the Tesla are all distracted for a little while at that golem. So he gets a ton of value out of those hogs. Pops a heal there. Here comes another pack. They're going to start beating up on those defenses. He's going to get a heal there also. Get a lot of value out of each of these packs of about 8 hogs. There he's going to send some more there. The hogs end up tripping the double giant bombs one at a time. So it saves a lot of his hogs. They're still under heal. And that's part of the advantage of the surgical deployment, is that they're coming at different angles. So they're hopefully going to pop the bombs one at a time. Or if they don't, that just means that you might lose a third of your hogs, but you're not going to lose all of them. And there we can see the poison dropped on the Burger King slows him down, so that all these hogs are going to survive this raid. And at this point, there's nothing that's going to jeopardize this raid. He still has his Archer Queen and his healers as a indestructible cleanup machine. He's got all those hogs. He's got his golem. He's got a wizard and really, really nice raid, Kurt. I think people are going to find as we start experimenting more with Town Hall 9 hog queen walks that it's even more dependable than other forms of hog attacks if you know how to do it right. So there we see one blemish. I'm not sure how that number 18 didn't get 3-starred, but 20 demerits to the clan for that. Let's go ahead and watch a GoHo by Wyatt. Here we go. And Wyatt is one of our lower Town Hall 9s. Not the most complicated base, but at the same time, you have to 3 what's in front of you. Kind of a quirky builder hut with fence around. Not quite sure what he's going for there. So this is it's a pretty simple. I guess it's a Shatter GoHo that he's going to. There aren't that many places in the base that he's going to go. Let's just go ahead and watch the attack. He's going to lure. There we go. Send in a couple hogs to get a lure. Ends up being a P.E.K.K.A. and a giant in the clan castle. It's going to go ahead and let's go ahead and poison those. Doesn't quite kill the P.E.K.K.A., but roughs him up enough that he can take care of it. Ends up sacrificing his little baby level 2 golem there to the P.E.K.K.A., unfortunately, but it distracts it long enough that it gets the Wizzles to destroy the clan castle. His super strong level 5 golem comes in, draws the queen out, and his heroes are still up. Burger King's gonna fly into a rage and kill the defending Archer Queen, or I guess not quite. His own Archer Queen's gonna come in and finish the job. It'd be nice to get more value out of those. Got to get those heroes up. But she does end up popping a giant bomb there. There we go. The golem's going to pop a second part of that double giant bomb set. So now we only have one more left in the base. And here comes a big pack of hogs coming in from the top. A little bit clumpy, but probably be a little bit better to start spreading those out. But it gets a nice value out of that heal. That one sweeper ends up taking that whole clump away. That would have been nicer to try to send some hogs at that one specifically, and that way all you guys will start running in there one at a time. Fortunately, he hits that double giant bomb set one bomb at a time, so it's not really going to do much to his hogs right there. They're going to trip the rest of them and just kind of run through it. And at this point, he's just completely demolished the base. So another nice Shattered GoHo attack. Good job, Wyatt. Another nice hog run. I'm just going to go ahead and put this on 4x because it's a ton of cleanup. Ton of hogs left. So it's got a couple gobs up there running around helping with the cleanup. Let's go ahead and charge at that builder hut. Alright, nice job, guys. Let's go Terps.